Terence Crawford has made it clear who he wants to fight next, and now Jermell Charlo has responded to his call-out. Terence Crawford is coming off a win over Errol Spence, and that's a fight that Jermell didn't think he'd be able to pull off. Jermell had predicted, "I told y'all, 8, 9, or 10. Stupid. He beat his." Well, that's not what happened at all, and Terence showed that he could hold his own. On top of that, he called Jermell out while still inside the ring. While Terence called Jermell out, it was later revealed that Jermell was calling back to him. Jermell stated, "You can't f with me. You can't f with me though. I don't give a f." Before a fight between the two of them is put together, Terence has to consider the possibility of Errol Spence wanting his rematch. Terence stated, "I think Errol is a strong-minded and strong-willed individual. I feel as if he'll go back to the drawing board and come back stronger and hungrier and try to fix the things he needs to fix to make the fight look different the second time around. That's the only thing I can actually sense. He gave me the opportunity, so it's only right that I give him the credit. If it happens, it'll probably be at the end of this year." Spence opened up about wanting a rematch as soon as his fight was over with Crawford.
Hell yeah, we gotta do it again. I'm gonna be a lot better. It's gonna be a lot closer. Probably gonna be in December, except for the end of the year. So hell yeah, we gotta do it again.
Some people believe that they should wait on a rematch and fight some other people before that, though.
A matter of fact, let me make a plea over the international digital airwaves of YouTube. Let me make a plea right now to Terence Crawford. I understand you just beat him. You beat him thoroughly. You're the undisputed welterweight champion of the world, the WBO, the WBA, the WBC, the IBF titles, but you hugged him after the fight for a reason. I am making a plea to Terence Crawford. Even if you elect to give Errol Spence Jr. a rematch, please do not do this for at least a year. Please don't do that. Y'all are cool with one another. I'm begging you, my brother. I'm begging you. Because I know you got love. And I'm begging Errol Spence Jr., as good as you are, you were just outclassed. I say that respectfully because I got mad respect for Errol Spence Jr. Please, please do not fight Errol Spence Jr.
Roy Jones Jr. believes that Errol needs a tune-up before jumping into a rematch with Crawford. Jones stated, "As a coach, I would get Errol checked out to make sure that everything is neurologically okay, and if his mind and his body are okay, then we'll consider a fight at 154. But we need some time to make some adjustments because we haven't been forced to make adjustments in our career. So if we're going to make some adjustments, we're going to take some time and go work on doing different things. Truthfully speaking, we should sign a rematch clause, but let us have 1 or 2 fights between to get ourselves right for the rematch." If that's the case, that would leave time for Crawford to take on his fight with Jermell, and Austin Trout even assumed that the winner of the Crawford versus Spence fight would end up fighting Jermell Charlo next. Austin stated, "If we're looking at Spence's strength is going to be the deciding factor, I wouldn't count on that because Crawford's strong too. He was wrestling heavyweights, folding them up. He's body strong, so it's a flip, man. They're both going to try to break each other down. I just can't wait. I'm excited. If he does do that to Spence, yeah, absolutely, because Spence can do that too. Spence could probably take those belts from Jermell Charlo. Not easily, but it's possible. It's definitely. Spence is a big 147 too." As for Jermell's next fight against Canelo Alvarez, Crawford believes that Canelo will be the one to win. Crawford stated, 168 pounds? I ain't going up there. Definitely Canelo wins. If they're fighting at 168 pounds, definitely. Brian McIntyre wants Terence to go fight Jermell though, and he hopes that Jermell will be the fight to bring out the best in Crawford. Brian stated, "There's more still in the toolbox because of the simple fact that that dude was basic. Let's go up to 54, knock off Charlo, see what Charlo got. If he can go up to 54 and knock off Charlo a little stronger, you see how Bud was twisting that Spence around. Strong, catching them punches and delivering like a mother. I need somebody to bring the best Bud Crawford out of him. He probably can. He probably can for 2 reasons. 1, he's been at 54 all of his career, and 2, he's mad. So it's just real simple. Stay calm, stay cool, stay collected, and let's pick this apart together." Tim Bradley believes that Crawford would have no problem against Jermell, though. Tim stated, Crawford, he's a chess player, a master chess player. He knows what he's going to do, Charlo, and if Charlo gets in the ring with him, it's going to be destruction. The same as what happened to Spence, if not sooner. He'll probably stop Charlo a lot sooner, but again, people are going to be like, oh, the power of Charlo. What happens when Crawford avoids the 1-2 down the middle from Charlo? A lot of people have been commenting on how long Jermell has been out of the ring, but he promises that he did it this way for a very good reason. Jermell stated, I can't wait to get back in the ring, Charlo told a group of reporters. I'll be back before the end of the year though, I promise you that. I'm getting back. I'm better now. Know what I'm saying? Everybody goes through things, you know, and a lot of people kind of shy away from showing that sensitive side of themselves. Yeah, because I'm the champ, they all look at me like they're expecting greatness, and sometimes I don't have that greatness to provide, and then I'm not mentally focused. So now that I'm mentally focused, I feel like I'm a better person. I've evolved into something y'all probably would have never known. Sometimes it took me to get away from boxing at the time. I've been doing it for 20, 30 years. I had to get away from it a little bit. It is what it is. You can fault me for not fighting, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Rolly Romero believes that Charlo would have no problem against someone like Crawford. Rolly stated, Charlo will f***ing kill Crawford, no chance. Charlo is too big for him. Jermell doesn't think that Terence has really fought anyone of note, and he invited him to join him in the big leagues. Jermell stated, I ain't going to say he's not fought anybody, but come on. These people were old. Amir Khan didn't want no more smoke. Like that was going on. They put that little Russian in front of him and he got clocked. Jumped to the big leagues with the PBC gang. You know who's running boxing right now, who's paying the big checks. Jermell even entertained a possible bout earlier this year and he stated, I see guys moving up, Charlie said on the Last Stand podcast with Brian Custer. I told you, you got the Crawfords and stuff calling you out. They're moving up in weight. Whatever is the big money fight is the big money. At the end of the day, we don't fight for free. It's a prize fight. Being at this top level, I just want my recognition. I want that love I deserve. I'm still one of the most underrated of the highest rated fighters, so that gives me the hunger. I gotta continue that. We could still make some money. I can still get to the bag at 154. The windows are still open for me. Jermell has been on Terence's radar for quite some time too, and he was one of the 2 names that Terence called out earlier this year.
I heard he won.
He did his thing.
10 round knockout.
Yeah.
You know, congratulations to Charlo. You got 2 people on my hit list, and that's, you know, Jermell and Spence. Well, Spence first and then Jermell.
Well, to be undisputed and back-to-back, that'd be incredible.
Show off.
Definitely.
Damn, that would be crazy.
Well, now, Jermell is serious, and he has promised Crawford an epic showdown after he's finished with Canelo. Jermell posted, bout to shock the world, 168. Then I'm back to hold my throne down at 154. I'm the king. Nothing will stop me. Mega fights from here on out. After my boy rematch, we can give the people what they want and make the @TBud Crawford happen. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos on the screen right now.